Daf Yomi, Tractate Menachot, page 36. Hey, top of the page with the words Abba Pchizda. Abba Pchizda, Sach Ben Tfila, Letfila, Choiz Mevarech. Rav Chizda says if one spoke between donning the phylacteries of the arm and the phylacteries of the head, he must recite the blessing again when donning the phylacteries of the head. Sach in, lo sach lo, aha shelach levchiyem rei ravuna. Mishmid Yochanan al Tvila Yad Omer Baruch Ata Hashem Elokeinu Baruch Asher Kishanu V'Svayis V'Tzivanu Leoniach Tefillin Al Tefillin Shel Roish Oimer Baruch Asher Kishanu V'Svayis V'Tzivanu Al Mitzvahs Tefillin. The Gemara notes one can infer that if he spoke, yes, he must recite a blessing when donning the phylacteries of the head. But if he did not speak, he does not recite a blessing. The Gemara challenges this, but Rabbi Chia, son of Huna, sent a ruling in the name of Rabbi Yochanan on the phylacteries of the arm. One says the blessing, "Blessed are you, O Lord God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us with mitzvot and commanded us to don phylacteries on the phylacteries of the head." One says a blessing, but blessed are you, Lord our God, King of the universe, who has sanctified us through his mitzvot and commanded us concerning the mitzvah phylacteries. This indicates that one always recites a blessing when donning the phylacteries of the head. Abaye v'Rova damat Abaye lo sach v'vorech achas sach v'vorech shtayim. So I guess there were Ashkenaz and Sfarad back then too. Abaye and Rova both say to resolve this apparent contradiction of Yochanan meant that if one did not speak, he recites one blessing. If he spoke, he recites two blessings when donning the phylacteries of the head as well as when donning the phylacteries of the arm. Concerning this, it's time the Braita. If one spoke between donning the phylacteries of the arm and the phylacteries of the head, he has a sin, and due to that sin, he returns from the ranks of the soldiers waging war. This is referring to the preparation of war. When the offer is announced, what man is there who is fearful and faint-hearted? Let him go and return to his house. Deuteronomy 20, verse 8. The sages explain that this is referring to one who is fearful due to his transgressions. Tana, keshu meniach shel yad, v'yachar kach meniach shel roish. וכשהוא חוילץ הראש ואחר כך חוילץ של יד בשלום כשהוא מניח של יד ואחר כך מניח של ראש וכסיב שעת לא יצל ידיך והיו לו תויס בניניך is further taught in the Brisa when one dons phylacteries. He first dons the phylacteries of the arm and afterwards dons the phylacteries of the head, and when he removes his phylacteries, first removes the phylacteries of the head and afterwards removes the phylacteries of the arm. The Gemara asks, granted the ruling that when dons he first dons the phylacteries of the arm and afterwards dons the phylacteries of the head is understood. As is first written, and you shall bind them as for a sign upon your arm, and it is written, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. Deuteronomy 6:8. Ela kishu choylitz shel roish v'achar kach choylitz shel yad v'nolon. Omer Rabba Rav Huna asber li omer kro v'hayu letoy tovois beininecha kol zman shebeininecha yushtayim. But from where do we derive the halacha that when he removes his phylacteries, he removes the phylacteries of the head, and afterward he removes the phylacteries of the arm? Rabbi said in explanation, Rav Huna explained to me the source of this halacha. The verse states, and you shall bind them for a sign upon your arm, and they shall be for frontlets between your eyes. And it is derived from here, as long as the phylacteries of the head are between your eyes, the number of phylacteries you're wearing shall be 2. 10 Rabbanan sages taught a Braita with regard to phylacteries. From when does one recite a blessing over them? From when the time arrives to don them. How so? If one is rising early to leave his home to travel on the road and is afraid lest his phylacteries become lost during the journey, he dons them even at night, despite the fact that this is not the proper time for the mitzvah of the phylacteries. And when the time for their mitzvah arrives in the morning, he touches them and recites a blessing over them. עד זמן שאינו מועדים חכמים לרבי יעקב Shimchos and Litzays, the Beis Akise, Lekon, is the Beis Amelchas, Yeshogachamo, Shuveina Choiza, Unichan. And until when does one wear them? Until the sun sets. Rabbi Yaakov says until traffic in the marketplace ceases, and the rabbis say until the time of sleep. And the rabbis can teach Rabbi Yaakov that if one removed them to go out to the bathroom or to enter the bathhouse and the sun set, one does not don them again. Amar Rav Nachman halachic Rabbi Yaakov Rav Chizda v'Rabbi bar Rav Huno matzelu bahu be'uta ikadamri ein halach Rabbi Yaakov. Rav Nachman says the halacha is in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yaakov. The Gemara likewise relates to Rabbi Chizda and Rabbi bar Rav Huno would pray in the evening, meaning the evening service with phylacteries. Some say that Rav Nachman ruled that the halacha is not in accordance with the opinion of Rabbi Yaakov, but in accordance with the opinion of the first Tana at the mitzvah of phylacteries and at sunset. That will conclude Daf 36a. Amud 36a. Daf 36 Amud A.